If you've struggled with anxiety, tried medications, therapy, and still feel like something's missing, I want you to know that I've been there. I'm Dr. Anjali Kasanik, I'm a naturopathic doctor, and my anxiety didn't start in adulthood. It started when I was 5 years old, with debilitating anxiety and panic attacks that shaped my entire childhood. And for years, I was told the same thing many of my patients are told now, which is, the only thing that's going to help is meds. That's the only thing we have to offer to you. But the meds didn't really help, so I still struggled as I rotated from one medication to another. And growing up, I saw a lot of different doctors and tried a lot of different medications. Some helped a little, but most really didn't at all, and none of them truly made me feel like I was healing. At best, I was managing symptoms, but inside, I still felt constantly on edge, hyper-aware, exhausted, and anxiously anticipating the next wave of panic. And that's what eventually pushed me to start asking deeper questions. Things like, what's actually driving this anxiety underneath the surface? What's at the root here? And what else can I do to actually heal? Everything changed for me when I began working with a naturopathic doctor and looking at anxiety through a whole body lens. So not just neurotransmitters, but inflammation, blood sugar, nutrient status, gut health, brain function, and nervous system regulation. That's when I started incorporating therapies like mind-body practices, targeted nutrition and supplementation, neurofeedback, vagus nerve stimulation, and neurostimulation. And for the first time in my life, I didn't just feel calmer, I felt like I was actually healing. It just was a game changer for me. Now, there are a lot of things that supported my recovery, but here are 5 things that have been the most impactful for me. Number 1 is a daily mind-body practice. It's a non-negotiable. Meditation is something I do every single day, not just when I'm anxious. It retrains the nervous system to feel safe again. Number 2, an anti-inflammatory, higher protein, low sugar diet. When I stabilized my blood sugar and reduced inflammatory foods, my anxiety became far more manageable. Less crashing, less jitteriness, and more steady energy and mood. So this alone dramatically reduced my baseline anxiety over time, so it was less likely for me to go into panic. Third thing is brain-supporting supplements. Some that helped me the most personally were L-theanine for the non-addictive calming relief without putting me to sleep, magnesium for nervous system regulation, and fish oil for brain health and inflammation. The next thing that's helped me the most is dance and regular movement. Movement is one of the fastest ways to discharge stress from the nervous system. Dance especially helped me reconnect with my body in a positive way, so I can be more present in the moment and not just live in my anxious thoughts all the time. And practically speaking, dancing and other more aerobic forms of exercise helped to train my brain to get used to my heart rate going up. So this makes it less likely for my brain to freak out if my heart rate starts to rise when I'm feeling stressed or anxious. And this way, I'm also less likely to go into panic. The 5th thing that's helped me the most is neurostimulation and vagus nerve training. These were huge in helping my brain relearn safety. I got a QEEG, also known as a brain map, to help identify the activity and patterns in different parts of my brain. And based on that data, my practitioner and I were able to come up with a protocol to help retrain my brain to respond in a more integrated and calm way to stress, instead of just automatically jumping to high anxiety and panic. Now, don't get me wrong, anxiety and panic do serve an important purpose, but they aren't meant to be the default response to every single stressor. So instead of constantly firing panic signals, my nervous system slowly became more resilient and more regulated. So what I want you to understand is this. Anxiety is not just a chemical imbalance. It's often a whole body issue involving the brain, yes, the nervous system, but also inflammation, nutrition, and stress physiology. When you identify and address the root causes, real healing becomes possible. And that's why I became a naturopathic doctor. Not because conventional medicine is bad, but because so many people with anxiety deserve deeper answers and better tools. So if you're someone who feels like, I've tried everything and I'm still anxious, or I don't want to be on meds forever without understanding why I feel this way, I want you to know that you're not alone, and healing is absolutely possible for you. And on my channel, I share evidence-based holistic strategies for anxiety, hormones, and gut health. So make sure to subscribe if that's something you want more of, and let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to drop those questions in the comment, or let me know about any other topics you'd like me to cover. For sure, I would love to make sure that this channel is as accessible for you as possible. And remember, you're not alone in this journey, and there is real hope for feeling calm again. So be well, friends, and I'll see you next time.